Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Living with Perks, and today I'm going to do a lessons learned from the recent Taco Bell promotion. Taco Bell was giving away a Xbox One X Eclipse Edition. The promotion was running for about a month and they're giving away around 5,000 consoles. You probably saw my tutorial video on how to win, and I wanted to follow up by first stating that I was not a winner this time.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
A couple reasons why I think this is the way it played out. First off, the postcard entries. The alternate mode of entry, when you send in a postcard, you get one entry code per postcard. I sent in about 20, but I didn't send them in until the beginning of the second week of the promo. And when I had received my codes, it was literally 3 days before the free code went live. Now I knew that with the free code, there was going to be some issues because everyone would be entering these free entries. And there was no limitation to how many email addresses you could use. Well, actually there was. There was only 5 email addresses per address. Now, I don't know if they have a IP blacklister or something like that, because what I did is I actually took advantage of the system like many people have, and I created multiple email addresses and was sending back-to-back entries out of desperation. If you are really going to go all in for this promotion with Taco Bell, don't do multiple email addresses. Limit it to 5 if you end up doing it, but use a different family member. If you're doing the same name for each email address, that's going to be flagged and potentially blacklisted. Now, one thing I worry about is they have this in their system now, and the next promotion that rolls around, I'm not going to be a winner in this circumstance. That would really suck. What I want to really push on is the fact that you need to limit your email addresses or modes of entry by 5 a day. A lot of people are upset and they wondered why they didn't win. Well, another reason is because tons and tons of people watched the tutorial on how to win, and I gave my advice to how I won in the past and was successful in the past. I mean, I won 3 or 4 different prizes from Taco Bell, and with these entries, I actually woke up in the middle of the night to put in an entry via the website or submit a text. And with doing this, I feel like it kind of bettered my chances because I was looking at the seconds on the clock to kind of know, I feel good about this time. I'm going to submit it 45 seconds into the minute or whatever. And that just happens to win. I think they kind of have an idea that people are going to set up bots and like auto texters, and when you do, that's going to submit right when the minute changes. So something to note in the future also is if you are using a bot or an auto texter, you're probably not going to win either. They do this pretty strategically to enable people to win at a very random time. Now, they reference that they're going to give away an Xbox every 10 minutes, which may be the case. But if somebody wins at like 3:06 a.m., there could be another winner at 3:18 a.m. They're looking at this 10-minute time period between 3 o'clock and 3:10, and then 3:10 to 3:20. So it's not going to always be right on that specific minute. So if a lot of people are saying, hey, the 13-minute mark is awesome, or the 33-minute mark is awesome, that's not going to always be the case, but there's a chance that the specific day of the week, there could be, a recycled minute that's a good way to enter. And that's something I've looked at in the past also, is I looked at this spreadsheet on Reddit. I had it in the description on the previous video, and the spreadsheet has people's winning entry time frames. If people really want to go in depth, they can put a second on there, which I think would be helpful, but they typically put, you know, this is the hour and minute I won. When they do that, that kind of gives you an idea, okay, well maybe I'll see next week if somebody wins during that time. And if so, bingo, you got yourself a pretty nice time to submit an entry. I know this is all pretty much random as far as the entries go, but there's been a time where I submit an entry, wait a couple minutes, submit it, and I am a winner. That was one circumstance of the 3 or 4 times I've won a promotion. If you're doing it back to back, like within the same minute or two, it's probably not going to be a win for you. There's probably someone that already won in that 10 to 15 minute time span. So a couple things that I do want to push on is keep your entries limited. Get your postcards in as soon as you hear about this promotion, because making a purchase or getting a code through postcard is going to be your best method of winning. The free code pretty much eliminates all that, and it's down to luck. If you are submitting this code, you know, there's a chance that you can win at 5:30 p.m. dinner time. If you do send in a code at 5:30, you'll probably win because you have all this other competition waiting between midnight and 6 a.m. And that's typically the prime time for when the contest is just beginning. It's a lot less people entering, so there's more chances of winning during that time. I don't know how it's going to work the next time they do a promotion, but I have a feeling that the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Scarlet is going to boost up the count of people that are going to be sending in entries, because it's going to be a brand new console and everyone is going to be wanting it. It's going to be sold out through pre-order. This is just a couple ideas that I'm kind of brainstorming. I'm going to be looking into the contest probably starting in September. Now there's some websites that go along with this. There's Reddit, where they have the Taco Bell subreddit or the Xbox or PlayStation subreddit. Those are good places to look when new info comes up. But there's also a website called Cheap Ass Gamer, and I have used this in the past. I'm not sure they're going to be too happy about me talking about it, but they throw a bunch of new upcoming promos on there, deals, and all kinds of stuff. And that's something that I'm going to watch in the future, just so I know I'm ahead of the game and I'm able to get my postcard entry in and hopefully return back to me in a speedy delivery type response. Prize Logic, they kind of slacked off this time around. Typically when you send a postcard to them, you're going to get a code within 10 business days. This time around, it took over 2 weeks to get my codes back to me. And this includes other people that have posted in the comments and posted on Reddit or what have you. Nobody got their entries in a timely manner. And I urged everybody to email Prize Logic and complain, reach out to them on Facebook, and they were just unresponsive. So I think next time around, if you get your entries out through postcard and you're not getting a response from them, email them immediately. There's going to be an 800 number to call. You just need to demand that you need those codes. There's probably a reason why they are doing a delay on it, is they're pushing more people to make purchases. I think that's kind of ruining the system of the alternate mode of entry. So just a couple pieces of advice there. Now, I do want to mention that I'm not going to give up in the future. I did my entries every single day this time around. I didn't wake up in the middle of the night to do my entries. I set up an auto texter and I was doing my entries with numerous emails. I guess you could say I was kind of abusing the system, so I probably got blacklisted. Hopefully that didn't happen to any of you guys, but only time will tell. Now, I hope this video helped you guys out. It's a lot of info to put out there, but I just wanted to give you guys a recap of where I was. I thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys that did win are appreciative of the fact that I gave this advice. Now, I know some of you might be sour or salty for not winning, but that's just the way it goes. Luck, strategicness, and being ambitious. Hopefully you guys like the video. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to Living with Perks, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.